Hi friends, I am Sweta Kaushal and today we are in conversation with Richa Chadha. A very warm welcome Richa. How are you?
Hi Shweta, how are you? Nice to see you after so long.
Been long, yeah. So, all excited, geared up for the release of Candy.
Yeah, I'm really quite excited. This is only my second web series after or original series after Inside Edge. So it's been a while, and I really enjoyed this story. It really spoke to me. So I'm quite looking forward to it. It's kind of a new genre for me, also a new role for me, also, and I don't think anything like this even exists in India, like in terms of all the contemporary series that we are getting to watch. So I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, this would be your first crime thriller sort of project, right?
Yeah, it is my first crime thriller horror genre subject. Yeah,
You like watching such films?
I love watching that. I mean, that's almost my favorite genre to watch is either true crime or like in this surreal horror meets thriller space. It just, I mean, I don't like gore. That's the only thing. But the rest, yeah, I mean, I enjoyed working on this and I enjoy watching these things also. Apart from the fact that it was going to be shot in really beautiful hills and it was like, there's a certain mystery to the hills and certain mist and a certain fog in which crimes are committed in the jungle and it merged with this urban legend of this demon in the forest. But well, is he a real demon? Do logical people also agree that it's some kind of supernatural entity and not a very perverse human being? And then the crimes start happening around the kids of the kids who go to the famous boarding school in that hill station. And then this woman uh, who's a single mom, there is some past there. She has a toddler. She's sent there on a punishment posting. So she's kind of jaded. She's kind of out of it till this school teacher comes and starts talking to her and telling her like you have to help me out and kids are dying and she doesn't believe him and then well something happens. So well, on superficially the show is very much about like um you know drugs in a high school and kids in a hostel being naughty kids and this woman trying to not really caring, being chill, and trying to solve it in her own laid back sort of cop way. Uh, but I think the subtext of it really is about parenting and about father figures, and I think that's something everyone struggles with. Sometimes entire countries struggle with it. So I that's for that reason I thought it was quite cool, interesting.
Richa, being vocal about your views and being trolled for it is not something new for you.
Yeah.
How do you think things have changed over past few years?
Actually, the question about trolling is very dull because almost I get asked it at almost every second interview, and my views never change. The thing is, if it's a bot, what is a bot? A bot is just like a sort of algorithm, a very sophisticated algorithm that will mimic a real person's language. There's usually no photo, no name, no bio, no nothing. So I just feel I can't take that seriously. And it's what like 50 paise or 2 rupees per tweet. That just fine. It's just organized trolling to intimidate and silence people, and I see through it. It doesn't ruffle me at all, at all. And I don't know if it's changed or not. I just think that everyone has gotten into the game because they realize how easy it is to create a fake identity on the internet and That's it. People who wouldn't be able to come and talk to you face to face in person or make eye contact have, you know, they just sitting in their villages typing abuses to you that really shouldn't affect anybody. I don't know why it affects people so much. They should just get it's
Perhaps because the way social media has become a major part of our lives,
yeah.
you
See, but
tend
that's
to
also a
think it
choice. No, that is a choice. You have to exercise some maturity there. That is a choice. I'm an actor, uh, and I have only been on any kind of social media since I had fame. So I don't know. I think I'd probably be much more vocal and rabid, militant, perhaps if I wasn't somebody who was a quote unquote celebrity. Having said that, I think it's really truly destroying, and I'm not going to say our culture. I'm not. I don't think it's destroying Indian culture or whatever. But I do think that there's going to be an explosion that Indians are not going to be able to cope up with because data is free. Free data was handed out to most of the country. Everyone, the penetration of mobiles and mobile networks increased. And there are things like free porn in a country where there is no sex education, where we are very squeamish about it, despite our population where Facebook, Twitter, like 7-year-olds have Instagram accounts, are constantly checking how many likes they got, how many people followed them, and that kind of validation, if it comes starts to come from a device. In any case, in urban centers, everything is on your device. Your details, your data, your phone, your food order, your banking, everything is here. And with COVID, I don't know how much human beings will be able to interact with one another, how much they'll be able to touch one another or hug one another without feeling like the kids of today who are between 5 and 15 are so fluent with apps. They're being taught coding in school. We'll just have cyborgs, I think, uh, who will take a while to understand empathy. And that worries me. It's a civilizational there will be a civilizational decline because the reading will perhaps stop. People will stop reading the written word. They'll switch to audiobooks. I mean, of course, the ones who will be truly successful would have read in entire encyclopedias, but the fact is that it's changing our society in ways that we wouldn't have previously understood. I don't think we've seen the full impact of these things, and they're gradually unfolding in our lifetime. And even if these sites, these mega data sites, were started with good intentions, the unintentional outcomes and consequences of these things are going to be difficult for us to sort of manage as a society.
Richa, mutual respect is an important aspect of any relationship. Do you want to talk about what makes you respect Ali and how does he make you feel special?
Uh, we are really good friends, but we are really thick as friends, and we started like that. We started with conversations about literature, about theater, about our common passions in music and poetry. So our base is very strong like that, and I think we cherish the same values. Because of which, when now we start living together, there's no unnecessary burden on me alone to be taking care of the house or household things or dealing with the carpenter or the plumber or the cook. We manage that quite well. We've had one lockdown since we moved in together, and we divided the chores of the house, and we definitely give each other space uh, between our work. We so I mean, in that sense, I mean, I don't think he has to do anything special for me, but his daily living is quite like it's a very egalitarian household. So it really does feel like, it's not a space where, like the previous generations, where the woman would just have to adjust or, it's not one of those. And and he cooks wonderfully. He keeps house wonderfully. He's become a good cat parent. So those things matter to me, and I think that I too, when I know that he has a lot of work, then I'll make sure that if he has any special dietary needs, or if he needs something got, or if he needs a courier sent, basically we are there for each other in a very complete sense, which is not always on Instagram. But I mean, it's just a really fulfilling, like lovely, deep relationship. And I do feel like in this like shitty cesspool, it's nothing short of a miracle to find somebody who is so great. Hey, I'm talking about you. Are you going out? Oh, all right, okay. No, no, I was in an interview. Oh shit, sorry. Hi. Yeah, say hi.
Hi.
Take care,
Sure.
lovely as always. See
Thank you.
you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.